Hi you guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Lindsay. I know a lot of you are new here from all my Target videos the past 2 months or so, and I haven't really shown my face. I do Target walkthroughs and I do voiceovers, but here I am Lindsay from Lindsay Serendipity. So nice to meet all of you. I wanted to do a video where I showed my face, and I just wanted to do a haul, of everything I got while shopping at Target and filming the past 2 months. So I did get quite a lot. But if you are new here and this is your first time watching, I'd love to have you. Please hit that subscribe button below. I would love to have you on my channel. It means so much to all of you who have supported me the past 2 months. It means a lot, and I hope I can continue to provide you guys with these shop with me's that you all enjoy and that you stick around for some more. So I am going to get started. I'll jump into this large Target Christmas haul. I have a combination of the dollar spot, I have Wondershop, Hearth and Hand, and Threshold. So I have it all. Stay tuned for the end because there is a giveaway and I will give details out at the end about that. All right, so I will start with exactly how we would start in the store. I'll start with the dollar spot and I'll show you everything I got in that section. So one of the first things I picked up for the season was this Merry Christmas pillow. I feel like you couldn't go wrong for $5. Like even if you look in Threshold or Opal House, Hearth and Hand, if you go to Home Goods, you spend at least $20, maybe $15 on a pillow, but like $5, like that's pretty good. So I love it. I love the pom-poms on all four corners. I love how it's like knit in the front, but then a felt material on the back. So I did get this for $5. I felt like it was a steal. Usually I'm kind of slow getting to the pillows for each season, and by the time I get there, there's like one left. It's just like thrown in the pile. So I was so happy to see like a whole bunch this season and that I was able to get my hands on one. Next, I was able to get my hands on these collectible bottles. I did get one of each. There might have been three. I got two of them, not three of them. So I got the Magic Reindeer Dust, the Jingle Bells, and the Christmas Wish List. And then on the other collectible jars, I got the reindeer food, the Santa snacks, and Snowballs. So then there is a picture of that. The reason I got these and really wanted to get these is because when I was growing up, we used to throw glitter and oats outside for the reindeer. And there's so many traditions that I grew up with that I want to pass on to my son. And I try and think back in my childhood and I'm like, okay, the things that I remember are things that my parents repeated every single year as a tradition. So I want to give that to my son so that he can look back one day and be like, oh, every year we fed the reindeer on Christmas Eve. So that's what this like dust is. I'll have them like sprinkle it on our porch and then, I'll sweep it up or whatever. And then I feel like we could write a letter to Santa. That would be really cute. I could help him with that. And then of course I have like the cookies for Santa. I haven't decided if we're gonna bake cookies for Santa or just use these, but that brings me to my next item. So each of these collectibles were $3. And then this, connecting the two together, was $3. I was so excited to have one of these. So it has Santa snacks, Santa drink, and reindeer treats. So you could technically like take some of these and put it on the tray. Yeah, and just that was something else I grew up with. We gave Santa cookies and milk. So I think it's really neat for $3 that we can bring this out every year and just keep it a tradition that we do the same with my son. Okay, the next thing I got two of these. I got two flocked Christmas trees. I know they had quite a few hanging around in the dollar spot this section. They did have the flocked branches that were kind of like hanging downward and super long, and then they had some pre-lit trees, but these are the ones I went with. I do have a lot of flocked items, so I just wanted to stick with that theme. And then it does have like the green and black plaid on the bottom, so I'm gonna fluff these up. They came like in the bag so that the flock doesn't get everywhere, the snow part, but I am gonna like spruce it up, and my plan is to put them in like a tray that I got in the dollar spot right around the summertime for $5. And then I'm gonna put cut birched wood around it that I got at Hobby Lobby, and I think putting that on a bench like next to the fireplace would be super pretty, and I'll kind of tier them so that like one is higher than the other. So that's my thought there. And then the next item that I got at the dollar spot was this bottle brush tree. So this was only $1, and I have a few other colors, but I didn't have this particular color, so I wanted to add to my collection from previous years. But basically, I don't know if you've listened to all my videos, but I said that I'm going with like the mint green color this year. Like that's the theme I want to go with adding the mint green in with pops of red and white. So basically replacing the traditional green. So that's why I went with this mint green tree. And then my son picked out 2 ornaments in the dollar section. I thought they were really cute because technically in the Wondershop section, the cheapest you can find an ornament is $3, and then the next is $5. So for $1, it was a good find. He loves bikes. He loves riding bikes. It did come with a little wreath on the front, but he had pulled it off. But if you do happen to go and look for one, it does have a wreath on the front. They were $1. And again, I have the mint green that I'm looking for. And then another ornament he had picked out was this airplane. I didn't see really anybody with these, like all the other hauls I've looked at. I don't know if you guys saw these, but it's a must in our house because my son loves airplanes as well. It's just a really cute wooden airplane. Reminds me something you see in the videos like the elves making. So I like it. It's simple, it's sweet, and he just will enjoy it. Okay, the next thing I got in the dollar section, this was like one of the first things I found along with the pillow, was this jumbo bag and tag for $1. So it, you know, has the Santa's belt on it, but I am getting him a large ball. So I'm hoping it fits in here, fingers crossed. If not, I'll have to go with plan B or put something else in here. But my mom growing up always had like at least one bag for us, I feel like. So I wanted to do that as well. So as you can see, I'm trying to pass traditions down. I recently found this in the dollar spot. I haven't really seen many people with this, but it was $1, and it is a Christmas tree that comes with 2 paints and a paintbrush. It does have like, you can see like little snow on it, and there's like little stars. I don't know if you can really see it, but I thought this would be fun for my son to paint, and you know, we can put it around the house. He has like a little white table that he plays and colors on, so we can like set it there. I think that would be really cute. They did have, I think, a gnome, of course, going with the gnome theme this year, and I think that's it. I think I only saw gnomes and Christmas trees. So this is what I got. And lastly, this is probably like one of my favorite. I've already used it. So for $3, I got this mug with the snowflakes on it, which you can see it changes colors when you add your coffee or tea. But everybody's like making these with the crickets right now, and crickets seem like a little tricky to use and very costly. So I was like, oh, instead of like having to feel like I need to buy my own cricket and make one, Target's got me covered. So I've used it, and I hate to say it, I feel like maybe I like it a little bit better than the Gingerbread Man. I don't know why. It's just like so classy, and I put my whipped cream on it, and I put like little peppermint sprinkles on top. So good. So picture perfect. Okay, as much time as I spent in the Target dollar spot the past 2 months, I think that is all I got. I try and control myself, but also like we've moved across the country within the last year, so there's like a lot of stuff I didn't have, and I got rid of all my glass ornaments last year, so I had to buy ornaments. So if it seems like I have a lot, that's why we got to get rid of a lot. Next, I'll move on to Wondershop. So one of the things I got was my son this Merry and Bright t-shirt. Really cute. Since we live in California, it could be warm or cold this time of year, you don't know. So I figure get this, and then we could either put a jacket on top or like white or black long sleeves underneath. But if it would be warm, you know, we would have a short sleeve shirt. I know it's not ideal for everybody right now living in the US, but you can, you know, put a jacket or put long sleeves under it. So this was $7. Yep. And I think it will look really cute. I'm even thinking about putting him in this for Christmas pictures, so we'll see. I left my son's stocking with my mom, so I had to get him a stocking. Again, love the mint green, but I feel like the different color mint green is like different shades of it, so that's what I'm struggling with. but this like sold out immediately. It's so cute and I love it for my son. And then the whole thing is just knit, both the front and the back, and then it just comes covered in red, regular green, and mint green colors. It has the mint green loop at the top. Instead of like having his name across the front, I am going to attach the L for Lennix. If you're new here, my son's name is Lennix. He's 3. So I think that will look really, really cute. And then I happen to get an extra one. It's wrapped up. I have 2 of them, so one will probably go on the Christmas tree. Okay, so we'll move on to Wondershop food. So I want to start the advent calendar tradition with him. I didn't get like one of those wooden ones where you move the wreath or anything like that. And as a matter of fact, I didn't see any of the countdowns in the dollar spot. I'm really disappointed. They must have been snatched before I got there. But I got the 24 pieces of chocolate. So this is the advent calendar and it was $2.99. It was really, really cheap. Again, I did this as a kid, so I want to pass it down to my son, and I'm sure he won't turn down a piece of chocolate for 24 days straight. He'll be obsessed. Going along with the food theme, I did pick up this Peppermint Lollipop. I just love the packaging of it. And then I think what I'm going to do is when I stuff the stocking, I'm going to have like the lollipop peeking out. I just think it looks cute. So that's what I got. It's like a swirl lollipop and it is peppermint flavored. And then completely random, but I did pick up ribbon because I have a bunch of wreaths and I got rid of all the satin ribbon from last year, which I'm really disappointed. I'm having trouble finding like the 1/2-inch satin ribbon. But here's this. And it was $6, pretty pricey. Honestly, I would probably go to Joann Fabrics, Michael's, Hobby Lobby. It would probably be much cheaper, but it is 36 feet. So that's pretty big. Yeah, 36 feet long. And I can see it's like more than I expected. So that's a good thing because I do need a lot of it. Before I move on to the ornaments, another Wondershop item I got was these cute set of bath towels. So I am going to put them in Lennix's bathroom and I'll have them next to each other. So this one is a snowman. Again, I have the bluish, greenish, mint green color. And then here is present with, what is this? Like a little cardinal holding a present. There's some ornaments here. There's a leaf. On the back, there's mittens. And then I also don't have a tree topper. I feel like I haven't had one for a couple years. I did like how the twigs come out at the top, how people were doing that for some time. So I picked up a tree topper. I didn't want to spend a ton of money. I found this for $5. And I know I've been seeing a lot of it like on the internet. They have one in green, I think, or gold. And there's also a white. I wanted the white, but I ended up with this. It's knit and it's red. And I'm actually happy I got this because the blanket I am using as my tree skirt almost matches this identically. So I think it will work out even though it's not white. I think it's cute for $5. Can you really go wrong? Like that's just so cheap compared to like the ones with all the glitz and the glam and they're sparkling and wire. So this is good. And another thing I wanted to get that I know sells out fast are these milk containers, the milk bottles. They're so cute. Like what I'm going to do is, and I'm trying to make this a tradition, when I get new pajamas for my son every year, Christmas pajamas and stuff like that, I'm going to start laying it out on Thanksgiving and like presenting it to him like, here's all your Christmas stuff to start the season. So this is one of the things I am going to give him along with his pajamas. It has Santa and then it has his little sleigh with presents on the back. And then it comes with the straw, which doesn't come out. And ironically enough, it has the mint green. So super cute, festive for the season and just to make it fun for the kids. Okay, another thing I picked up to match the wrapping paper, I did pick out this $3 gift tags. Not that there's really anybody else in the family that could get mixed up with gifts. It's not like he has a sibling or anything, but again, it's tradition. It's what my mom did. So it'll be like 2 Lennix from Santa. And again, I picked something with the mint green. Okay, next Wondershop item. I got this pre-built gingerbread house with icing for $12.99. You could technically like gift this to somebody. I think it's really cute. I know a lot of them don't come like this, so I think this is meant to be gifted. I don't know why I picked up this one, but it comes with the icing as well, so you just have to pick the candies. I did get a gingerbread house last year that you had to put together, and I wouldn't recommend it. Just get the pre-built. It's worth the money if you're looking to make it a tradition, but it's fairly well sized. It doesn't say how big it is, but it is pretty big. And I figure I want to put it together. We can do this like Christmas Eve, Eve, and he can just have a ball with putting candy on it, eating the candy. So there's that. Okay, completely random, but something else I got from Wondershop I mentioned earlier was this peppermint crunch. It is like almost exactly like the soft peppermint candies that like melt in your mouth. But I really wanted them to put on top of my whipped cream on my coffee, because I do put whipped cream on my coffee and it just looks really pretty, and it just, you know, adds a little bit of flavor. So this was $2.99. You could technically make it yourself. I will mention that the shaker, like, because the chunks of peppermint are so big, you can't really shake much out. Well, there's some, but like it's mainly big chunks, so it's kind of hard to do unless if you would mash it yourself. So that's why I'm saying if you do get like the meltable peppermints, it might be best just to make your own. I heard from somebody on Instagram that this sold out. I will try and link it, but it is this Wondershop Garland. It is flocked and pre-lit. It was only $20, which I feel like was very well priced. It is 9 feet, and I am going to drape it by our fireplace. So this was a must. I, went back and forth about it, and I was like, just get it for $20. You can't go wrong. It's pre-lit. It's 9 feet, and then I can just keep it for years to come. Okay, I am now going to move on to Wondershop ornaments. I did buy a few, but if it looks like, oh my gosh, like she doesn't have any ornaments, like I mentioned earlier, and this only looks like a few, it's because I did make my own pom-poms. I did a DIY, just because I don't want anything glass that my son could break, and I didn't want to spend a ton of money on all these ornaments. So I was like, why not just like do colors I want? So I went to, I think, Michael's, and I bought a bunch of yarn, made my own pom-poms. So those will be mixed in with these ornaments here. So if it doesn't seem like a lot, I have little fillers that I'm going to use, something other than glass ornament balls. But the first thing I got, and I had Lennix help me pick out some stuff for $3. I got this little Santa. I like the pops of mint green and the bluish, so I thought that was really cute. And then I like the ones where you don't have to use like the metal hooks that they come with the thing to hang the ornament, the string. The next thing I got, this is mainly for me because I like my coffee with whipped cream. It could be hot chocolate if you want. There was another kind that was selling out pretty fast. I didn't even get to get one. So this is really cute. It's a little cup. It has the peppermint looking straw at the top. It is a little bit glittery, but it's not like coming off too bad. And it says Merry Christmas. I know a lot of people were raving about these little reindeer. They are super cute. I got them for $3 total. It comes with 2. It does have a lot of glitter on it. It doesn't look like it's falling off, but I won't know until I take them out. But again, to go with my mint green theme, I had to get these. And Lennix picked out a cute little rocket ship for $3. I really liked it as well. I like to have like fun little stuff that he would enjoy. At the bottom, they're just like pipe cleaners. So funny. So there's that. And because he likes bikes, he did pick out quite a few bikes. This one I will need to put like some yarn around it, so I'll do that instead of the metal. But this one was $5 because it is like one of those glass ornaments. We'll have to put it up high. This has glitter as well. I didn't realize we got like so many ornaments with glitter. He picked out this fire truck, which also has glitter all over it. This one was $3, so it's not like, it's more like a plastic, it's not glass. So this is really cute. Again, stuff that he enjoys, makes me happy. Funny story, here's another bike. I didn't realize I let him pick out so many bike ornaments. So he really, really wanted this, and he actually thought it was a motorcycle. But then when I got home, I realized it says married 2021. We were not married this year. We were married a few years ago. But I think that's funny. I'm like, we're gonna have to cut that off, because one day I'm gonna like pull out this ornament and be like, who is married in 2021? So confusing. And lastly, I'm pretty sure this was $5. Yeah, he likes instruments, so he picked out this piano, and this one is heavy, so we're gonna have to put it up high. But it is really cute, and I like that about the Wondershop. They had like ornaments for anybody. So if like your coworker is into a certain sport or drink, they had like all of it. So they had so many different categories to pick from. So there's that. I think that's it for the ornaments. Okay, completely random. I did pick up this candle because I do have a wreath I want to put on our table. It's very piney. It smells super good. It's called Frosted Siberian Pine. I didn't want to spend like too much money on a candle because we can really only light it once Lennix goes to bed at night, but it was $6.99 and it's from Chesapeake Bay Candle. I don't know if I've ever really used their candles, but this is what it looks like. I like it. I think it will go with the wreath very well, and I wanted something that had a piney scent to it. I'm not a fan of like the candle scents like the berry, frosted berry. I don't know. I've just never been like a fan of that scent, but pine for Christmas, I'm all about it. So let me add in one other item that's like a non-label. This is Wilson Birch Bundle 3-pack, so it's not like Wondershop or anything. I got them because this is pretty large. Like these are pretty large birch logs. It was $15, so I thought that was a good price, $5 each. I'm going to put them in our fireplace. I think that will be really pretty. Okay, now I'm going to move on to Hearth and Hand. So I don't have like place settings for any of us. I actually don't even have like placemats as of now, but I did pick up 3 plates. They were $2.99, Hearth and Hand. I thought that was very affordable. They're not glass or anything like that. They're plastic. So here's that. And then I figure like if we ever are close to family again and I need to buy more of the same setting, if they don't have these in future years, it was just $2.99. I can always put them aside or whatever. But I did get 1, 2, 3, one for my husband, me, and my son. Love the plaid. I think it's very chic. These are Hearth and Hand, so I'm assuming they probably will have them out next year, but you just never know. And I also got these Hearth and Hand blankets. They're so fuzzy and cozy and soft. They have the little tassels at the bottom. It comes in this black bow, so if you want to give it as a gift, you could do it too. So it's just a simple throw pillow. It was $19.99. It does kind of go with the place, which I like that. Like it's matchy. And I got 2 of them. So I'm going to put one by the bench and then one on the sofa. That way they complement each other. And the next thing I got in Hearth and Hand section were these snowballs, since we definitely will not be getting snow here in California unless if we go way up north. But this was $19.99. But I did get these. I think this will be super fun. This is something else I will give on Thanksgiving, you know, to roll into the Christmas season. So that will be super fun. And then another thing I got, which is a gift, I don't have it here, is a toy mixer from Hearth and Hand. So I'll insert a picture here. That way you can see what it looks like. But it will be in my video of what I got my son for Christmas. And I think that's it for Hearth and Hand. Moving along, last but not least, is Threshold. I didn't get like a ton in Threshold, but I still want to show you what I got. So I got like candy canes and the peppermint chocolate candies. What are they called? From Ghirardelli. So I wanted a little bowl that I can put them in. I'll put like maybe a few a day for Lennix. When I say few, like 1 candy cane, 1 peppermint melt. But this was, I think it was $3. It doesn't say here, but it is stoneware, and they did have it in green and then also in a pink. I honestly think it would be pretty to have all 3 next to each other because I love the color combination, but I went with red. Okay, last but not least, you can't catch me. I'm the Gingerbread Man. The infamous Gingerbread Man mug from Threshold for $5. So I was hearing people raving about this last year, and I don't know if that's the first year that they had these. Let me know in the comments down below. I saw it like when they first started putting Christmas stuff out, and I went like maybe at 8 a.m. when people were at work, and I was like, oh, well, if everyone had one last year, I gotta have one this year. So I took one off the shelf, and then I think I did it, in one of my videos, I announced that I had bought one, and I know I got a bunch of comments about people who were upset because they couldn't find one and it was going in and out of stock. So I went back to the store and I was able to get my hands on 2 of them eventually. And I didn't take all of them. They did have like 8, but I didn't want to take all of them. So I took 2. And as my way of saying thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. And just like all my new friends that have been here during this holiday season, I want to give 2 of you one of these Gingerbread Men mugs. I think that'll be super fun. I know a lot of you weren't able to get one, so I want to share the Christmas cheer with you. So how to enter this giveaway. First, you need to like this video. You need to subscribe to my channel. You need to hit the notification bell and then drop a comment below and tell me a unique tradition that you and your family do together. So I want to hear something unique because I'm always looking for like new ideas, like whether if you eat pizza on Christmas Eve or something like that, just something different. And then you need to follow me on Instagram. I will leave my handle in the description box. It is Lindsay Serendipity. And then on November 17th at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will announce the 2 winners on Instagram stories. So that's why I say follow me on Instagram. But I think that's it. So 5 things. So it's like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, leave a comment with your unique Christmas tradition, and then follow me on Instagram. And then I will announce the winner November 17th at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I'm looking at the camera and I see I completely missed this threshold Christmas tree. They had them in large and small. I thought it was really pretty, especially seeing all of them together. It was $15, but this will be for my son's room because I didn't want to buy ornaments separately. So, you know, it's just great that the whole bundle comes together. However, he thinks it's a toy and he's shaking around saying jingle bells. So I don't know how that's going to last. It may not end up in his room. It may end up in my room, but we'll see. But I couldn't leave this little guy out. I set it here for decoration and I almost forgot about it. So yes, please enter this giveaway. 2 of you will be a winner. I did get 2 extra and I'm so excited to give these out to you guys. I will mail them. I'm going to plan on mailing them shortly after I announce the winners. That way you can have them before Christmas. So that is going to conclude today's video. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys to pieces. If you enjoyed today's video and want to see more like it in the future, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.